As a reminder, we've seen this many times. When you have a unit circle where the radius is 1, by using Pythagoras, you will get this. We've seen this many times, and I've asked you many times to ingrain this in your mind. So you should know this by heart. Okay, and something else that we've already seen is this. We've seen this when we first started our calculus. We needed this in order to work out the derivative of sine of x by using first principle. So we've already seen this. Okay, so now we can make use of this to create this. Hang on. So looking at this, so now we are going to investigate cosine of 2x. So what that means is make this to be x, and then make this to be x as well. So in effect, you've got cos of x plus x. So that's really cos of 2x. So we are going to investigate this. So looking at this, make this angle x, and make this angle here also x. So you will have cos of 2x. So looking at this, it will then give you this. Hang on. It will then give you this. Okay, so cos of 2x is really you putting so hang on, let's look at this here. So when you make this as x, and then you also make this as x, you will get this. This would be x, and this will be x. This here will be x, and this here will be x. So it's really cos of x times cos of x, take away sine of x times sine of x. So that will then give you this. Okay, tidy this up, and then that will give you this, and this bit here will give you this. And then by using this, remember you've got to ingrain this in your mind. Rearrange this. So looking at cos squared of x here, if you take away sine squared of x, it will be 1 minus sine squared of x equals cos squared of x. And then now put this into here. Okay, so that will then give you this, and then this remains the same. And then tidy this up, blah blah blah. It will then give you this. Okay, so now add this block to both sides. That will then give you this, and then it's blah blah blah. Take away this thing here. It will then give you blah blah. It will then give you this thing here. So write this down somewhere. So now we have a way of turning a squared into well, we have a way of decreasing this squared to something like this. Okay, so we have a way of removing this squared here. So write this down somewhere. Okay, and something else. So let's start from here again, and again using this. So the same process as before, but when you get to this stage here, instead of us earlier we substituted into this bit here, but now we are going to use this to substitute into here. So it's the same process as before. So using this, that will then take us to here, and then instead of putting it into this block, we are going to put this into this block here. That will then take us to here. Okay, and then it's blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. So same process before, but now we have a way of knocking cos squared down by 1. Okay, so earlier, hang on, let me just scroll up here. So up here we have a way of knocking sine squared down by 1. So here we have a way of knocking sine squared down by 1, and down here we have a way of knocking cos squared. Okay, so now we now have a way of knocking this down by 1. Okay, so write this and the above down somewhere. So we're going to make use of this later on.